I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're two sisters Southern cooking.
Hey y'all. Hey, it's so good to be back with Elsie. We haven't seen each other in how long? 3 weeks now?
Right.
It's not right. Yeah, Elsie and Roger took an anniversary vacation. Ben and I took a cruise for our anniversary. So here we are back here at the homestead. Guess what we're doing today?
We're making yummy hand pies.
We are using, what size would this be, about a 4-inch, you think?
Yeah.
Just make sure when you throw down your flour that you just kind of dust the inside of it so it cuts and it doesn't stick. And we're just going to throw down a little bit here. So look what Elsie has. She has a new handy dandy rolling pin holder over here on the side, and she also has a rack to hold her copper pots. So we're getting fancy dancy up in here with our little country living. All right, so anyways, we are using the 9-inch pie crust that we get from Walmart. They're already pre-made. This will be an easy breezy way to make it easier for you to do your hand pies. So, and while Elsie rolls it out, and then I'll cut it. The reason why we're rolling it out is because when these bake, they're going to be very thick. So you want to be able to make sure that it's not too thick with dough. So, and they're pretty cold too, so I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, we should have taken them out. We have a problem with planning.
Well, we had a lot of stuff that we had to catch up on when I came over. We had a shelf to put up for all the little antique oil cans Roger got Elsie. And we had to mount her new rolling pin holder and her other little rack for her copper pans. So we had stuff to do.
We just forgot.
Yeah. Plus we did the giveaway too. We had to write out everybody's names. There was 122 of you. Thank you so much for caring and loving us enough to want to participate in our monthly giveaway, and we appreciate that. And congratulations to our monthly winner. Alright. I think we're going to go right on the edge. And then just pop it right out. There you go. That's all you need. We can dust this off too. The flour. So we are actually going to bake these in the oven rather than frying them, just for, you know, give you a healthy option. I know it's probably not the most healthy option, but it is a healthier option. And we should be able to get, boy, we really like the flour, don't we? Sorry,
That was
sis.
me.
That was me. That's okay. And this here, like I said, is like 4 inches. Just make sure that you put a little flour on it so it has its little, so it doesn't stick. And you could take all these little ends here when they warm up a little bit, and you can
Probably make another one.
roll them out and make some more. So, and of course we're going to make a confectioner sugar glaze to go on top of this. It's going to be absolutely just so good. All right. Yeah, this dough is a little stiff because it is cold. So, but you don't want it to be too warm either, because then it'll rip. So this is a good thing. It's kind of like right in between. So
Y'all, I am going to turn my burner on to between medium and low. Put my cherries in. My sugar. Lemon juice. And some cinnamon, and I have cornstarch to thicken it up here in a minute. You just stir this around. And these are going to simmer for about 8 to 10 minutes until they start to thicken a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add in, I got all that stirred together. I'm going to add in the cornstarch. And then stir it again to mix the cornstarch in. All right, we'll be right back to show you the next step.
All right, y'all, we are at our next step. We are going to start filling our pies with our cherry filling. So we're going to, I know this is going to be like fried pies, but they're not really fried pies. We're baking them.
You can fry them if you want.
You can.
But we're doing them in the oven.
We're going to do them in the oven because it's just a little bit healthier, and
you're going to get about 2 cherries per.
We are doing, I think we're going to do, what was it, 8? I think we were talking about.
That's about 1 bite.
But you got to think about it. The dough does grow, so it does get bigger.
We're putting people on a diet today.
That's right.
You're going on a diet whether you like it or not.
Okay, so take your little water, tap it into your forks into there, and just seal it up with your fork tongs. It's gonna be good. I don't know, do you want to put a little more juice in there? Just a smidge. Elsie's getting stingy with the juice.
I'm saving it for later.
That's right. She already has plans.
I already tested one a minute ago, and I shouldn't have, because it burnt all the way down to my stomach. I'm like, that's what I get for sneaking something.
Well, she was eating it out of the pot, so
it was boiling on the pot, and I was tasting.
That's what you don't do. All right. My poor sis. She got a lesson learned.
Well, we should be happy that I'm even wanting to snack with the way I've been losing weight.
Yeah, so we're just happy that the Lord has blessed her as much as He has. I'm telling you, God is still doing miracles, and you don't believe that. I mean, just amazing things that God is doing, and we appreciate it and thank Him for these blessings. Without Him, we are absolutely helpless. So
yeah, I've kind of lost my appetite for,
it's the lupus.
6 to 9 months.
It's the lupus messing with her. So
I lost like 40 pounds without trying.
if you can, dust off the flour as much as you can, or else you don't want it to have the floury taste. It will stay with it. Oops, sorry sis. I'm surprised we don't bump into each other more often than what we do, with all that we have going on in such a close proximity. So we're going to bake this about 400 degrees for about 15-20 minutes. We'll let you know the exact time in the description box. Every oven is different. Elsie has a gas oven, so every oven is different, and we will let you know what hers turned out to be. But you can also fry these too in a skillet with some cooking oil. All right, y'all, so we are done. These are going in the oven at 400 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes, and then we will put a glaze on them after they come out, and we'll show you. So I'm back to make the glaze for our cherry hand pies. So I just wanted you to see them. They are not like these big gargantuous hand pies. This is probably maybe a couple bites. That's what a hand pie is. It's something you can hold in your hand. So I'm gonna give you my basic recipe for glaze. I usually use about 1.5 to 2 cups of powdered sugar. And I start out with about 2 tablespoons of hot water. I use hot water. And I'm going to use probably about 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. So I'm just going to start mixing this by hand. I may have to add more powdered sugar if it's too runny. If it's too thick, I might have to add a little bit more hot water. And I just start to take my glaze and I start pushing it into the side of the bowl. And the purpose of that is to get rid of any of the clumps and the lumps. But this is just a basic starter for you. Now, if you're obviously making more stuff that requires more, you're going to add more water and more powdered sugar per ratio, and also add in more vanilla too, just for taste. But we are only doing, I think, 17 hand pies. So, and this is a drizzle. So, as you see, I think my consistency is perfect. I'm just pushing, make sure I get rid of all the little clumps if there's any. And turn them like this so it's just a little easier to drizzle them. There you go. All right. Just going to drizzle on top here. I definitely will be cleaning up my plate a little bit here once these set and dry to make it a little more pretty and more appetizing. But this is a good consistency for a glaze, and you just put it on top and drizzle it, and that looks so good. Okay, y'all, so this is done. I'm just gonna let them dry. Look how pretty they are. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I know that the taste is there because when we were making it, it was just delicious. So I can't wait to taste it all as a unified taste. It's going to be so good, y'all. We'll see you in our next video, and you have a blessed one. Hey y'all, so we are snacking again, doing our taste test to make sure that it's good. All right, guys. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I gotta try it. It tastes like, I'm trying to think of McDonald's or Hostess. Yes. Or Little Debbie. One of the two. That's what it tastes like. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it really is good. And that glaze is something else. That's what it tastes like. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all have a good day.
Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.